And clearly a tough defeat today. What's been said sort of after the game in there?
No, we're just having words of what we need to do and where it's going wrong for us at the minute, and like we gotta move on. We gotta improve drastically to pick up points in this division.
Can you collectively, individually, just put your finger on at the moment what's quite missing from what you had last year?
It's tough, obviously, because it's kind of big moments in games, and they started off well. We were under a lot of pressure, but we were kind of hanging in there, and we created one big chance. Then, fortunately, it didn't go in for us, and then we conceded a sloppy goal. And just before half time, which is a knockback, we come out second half. We start in the front foot. We're kind of building our way into the game, and they go up to the pitch to score another sloppy goal in our eyes, and it's just how things are going at the minute.
How frustrating in particular was that second one? Because at that point at 1-0 you're still clearly in the game, and the deflection it feels like a moment that at the moment it's just happening to the team.
Yeah, it's, as I said, it's big moments. We're on top of the game. We've got to score when you're on top, and we don't really seem to be doing that. And then it's just the goals we're conceding are just kind of that they're sloppy. We're not being carved open. Obviously, the third goal is a good one, but the game's being stretched and that, and it's just a difficult period for us.
Overall, throughout the course of the season, are you pleased generally how competitive the team has been, despite the fact that you're not picking up the results you may have wanted?
It's a results business. We need points, and we need them quick, and we've got a busy period now coming up over Christmas, so we've got to stick at it, really push and start trying to earn as much as we can.
Is there the sort of belief within the group that it will drop, that it will happen at some point?
We've got to go and make it happen. There's only one way about it, and we've got to all stand up and be counted for now. It's been a horrendous start to the season, and it's only us that can affect it. So players out there, we've got to all stand up and be men and just put on a big performance, and we've got to do that Thursday now. There's plenty of games coming up.
Do you sort of go away from games at the minute shaking your head really in disbelief from what the team managed to achieve last year to the start that you've had?
We're just focused on this season. You can't be looking at last season. This season is this season, and we've got to do better.
And it doesn't get any easier this week. Manchester United up next at home. Lucky 13 possibly. I mean, what are your thoughts ahead of that one?
It's another difficult game. Obviously they've come in, they're a massive club, but we've got to just focus on ourselves. We're at home, we've got to try put in a big performance and try get out of this rut that we're in. Could
it be that somebody like Manchester United come in that you might be able to create a little bit of something and just get that result from a big game like that?
Yeah, we need to. The games are going to come thick and fast now, so we need to kind of, as I said, we need a performance. We need to go out there and win games. There's no beating around the bush. We need to win games as quickly as possible.
How do you feel, obviously, come back into the team at Southampton from injury? How's the body?
Yeah, it's okay. Obviously, I need to get my sharpness back a little bit and need to kind of improve my performances, and hopefully I can do that.
Some big characters, aren't there, within that dressing room that you've got? You saw Phil Jagielka and Billy Sharp come back into the team at Southampton. They're going to be key players, aren't they, to try and sort of get the group out of the situation that you're in right now?
Yeah, we need everybody at the minute. We need everyone to stand up and be counted for, and you can't just rely on lads like Jagielka and that's everybody. Everyone's got to go on that pitch and be counted for. So we just all got to come together and really kind of grind out results now.
And of course, the manager won't stop, and I imagine you guys won't stop, and you'll keep giving absolutely everything that you've got to the cause to try and get that one.
Yeah, definitely, we have to. We can't. There's no point in feeling sorry for ourselves now. There's still plenty of football to be played, and as I said, Christmas period is massive. We got some big games coming up, and it's now we got to put in the performances and pick up results.
And of course, you saw some fans at Southampton. It'd be nice to try and get a few back at Bramall Lane soon, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. It's a good feeling, obviously, to come out and hear the crowd and as you come out onto the pitch, and hopefully that'll happen sooner rather than later.
Cheers, Andy.
Cheers.